wonderful. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep yesterday, but I got some. Um, Hopefully you guys did as well, and you guys listen to some great music like I have. I've been trying my best to kind of start to try to get some of the songs that I've been listening to, well, on the list, trying to listen to them a little bit if I can. I didn't get to do that tonight, and I didn't do it last week or yesterday, and so, but I'm gonna try to do that if I can, if I have time to do it, because a lot of them were really good, especially off of this list. I will say that much. The first couple songs I got to hear a little bit from, and they kind of remind me of bong ripper style music on some of them, and then some were not quite that way. Some were a little softer, some was a little heavier, some has a really great guitar. So I thought, okay, what should I talk about tonight? And I was going down through some different ideas, and I know we had things about like the space station and stuff like that. I know that's what I was thinking about doing, but I thought, well, they were talking about the Earth itself and how beautiful it is from in space, and how that we should appreciate what we do have, even though we are exploring outside the realm of our world itself. And it got me thinking, well, what about the environment? What about things of that nature where it's kind of like the Guardians of the Earth with Sepultura. And give me one second, sorry guys. Um, Sepultura, because that's what they have on their one album, that's with the Guardians of the Earth song. And I thought, well, why not do something like that? I thought, okay, that might be a good topic to talk about. So basically, this playlist has kind of a toned down, kind of deeper, slow toned. Most of the songs, I think, are a variety of different metal that has something to do about the environment. So, without further ado, we will start off with our first song, The Cavern from Inner Armada. I think it says ARMA, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The story is a massive exploration of geological time, telling the listener that humanity is but a blink of an eye of the eye's long, rocky history, which is very true. I mean, the Earth's been around for a very long time, probably around even way after we're gone. Kind of reminds me of the Time Machine, I think is what it was, where he has goes through time and you see all the city disappearing and the weather and everything. It's really cool to watch how they did that scene. It's really cool, especially the new one. Um, the next one is Seven Angels called Earth. Um, I'm trying to remember this. Wait, let me give me one second here because I'm trying to remember which. Okay, the band is Earth. I want to make sure I got it right. The story is an atmospheric tale of a world after people, where the only sounds left are the wind and the slow tectonic shifts of a purifying planet, which is really cool. How's it going? What? Okay, so you're from Russia, I take it. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, that that with everything going on, I'm hoping that we can resolve things with Russia and the Ukraine, because I think that's important. Because there's several people I know, different bands that have actually helped people that live there. Um, that they think some of the things going on may not be that great, right? Right? Anyway, the next song is Spewed from the Earth. High on Fire is a group, a violent narrative about the planet's literal rejection, the human rejecting, sorry, the human parasite, vomiting our infrastructure back to the mantle, which I think I know what it means by that. It's basically the the volcano and ash and this that those kinds of things of that nature. The scientists sleep is explores the idea of using the Earth's own uh, Biotani, I think is how you pronounce that, to expand the mind, seeking a higher Earthkeeper consciousness before the grind goes dark. Okay. Funeropolis, Electric Wizard is the name of the group. Scathing critique of industrial society, depicting the modern city as a massive tomb built by greed and fueled by dead fossils. Hello, everybody. How's it going? And before I forget, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That helps us grow the channel, and you guys are awesome for supporting it and also coming back. I appreciate you guys for doing that. And this time, I think I might have gotten my playlist this time, except I actually physically did it instead of trying to find another way to do it, make it a little easier. So it should be on there somewhere, based off the title. The next one, thanks for the love too. Appreciate it. The Ghost I Used to Be, Paul Bearer is the group. It tells a tale of a survivor looking for a lush green past, feeling like a ghost wandering through a gray post human wasteland. Now, this one, the next one is rather interesting because I thought it was Bolt Thrower the band and the song Conan because of the fact that I think they actually have a song called Conan, but this is actually Bolt Thrower done by Conan. Go figure. A story of primal low tech survival. It's about the raw strength required to live when electricity finally stops flowing. There you go, Bolt Thrower. It's an interesting title for something where they don't have electricity. You think it'd be anti Volt Thrower or something, but who knows? This one is rather interesting. The title, and I think we had another song earlier. Yeah, no, maybe not. Not yet. Satan worshipping Doom as Bong Ripper. Bong Gripper. Sorry, not Bong Ripper. An industrial descendant that represents the crushing psychological weight of silence as the last machine of capitalism grinds to a halt. There you go. Now, this one's Marrow from YOB. And I think I got to hear a little bit of this, and it sounds really interesting. Actually, the first couple songs I haven't gone too far past the YOB. Yeah. A spiritual lesson, sorry, on biological reminding the listener that we can eventually return to the marrow of the earth to fuel future life. That's pretty interesting. That's kind of a deep sentiment. Hello, how's it going? Sorry, just in case I missed you. Right. Given to the rising is neurosis, is the name of the group. A dark prophecy about the inevitable rise of the shadows when human structures fail and the ancient dark forces of nature return to claim their due. There you go. Solidary Rain is Armada, I think that's the first group that I had before. Hold on, no, that's a different song. It's AMENRA, a song of sacrifice telling the story of those who stay behind to guard the last seeds to protect the dignity of a dying landscape. Cheap Vodka is the name of the song from Acid Bath, which reminds me that my son actually got. Don't know if he actually got to see them or he's wanting to see them because I think they're touring and they're gonna be. I think they're actually coming this Wednesday to Denver. So if you are in the Denver area, I believe I'm not certain on that, so don't quote me. I think they're coming up pretty soon, or is it? Um, Maybe it's not Acid Bath. Maybe it's no, I don't remember. It's either one or another band. Gritly look of at humanity's rot, found in the cracks of a failing society where people have chosen oblivion over facing the collapse. Interesting, huh? Now this is one that kind of group that I'm a little upset with, but I understand their why. It's a band that I wanted to see a couple of years ago when Sepultura came to town. They were going to open for them, but with the snow and all that, they couldn't make it. Plants Collide is the name of the song from Crowbar, because I saw them. I thought, oh, I kind of listened to some of their music and it sounded really good, and I was really impressed. So I thought, why not listen to their music? And they weren't there. So, and that was the first time I'd ever heard of them, because I always try to, check out the bands that are opening for the bands that I'm going to see, main band that I'm going to see. So that when I say, hello, how's it going again? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. It was something else. A metaphor of internal and external destruction, where the collapse of a person's spirit mirrors the catastrophic collision of the celestial bodies. Um, Medicine News is done by I Hate God. The story is about describes the physical and mental sickness caused by living in poisoned industrial environments, where the cure is as deadly as the disease itself. It kind of reminds you of a lot of the medicines that we have out there. The same thing, the side effects are worse than the actual medicine. The next one is Task from Sumac. I think Sumac. A narrative of relentless, exhausting labor required to maintain a shred of humanity in the world that has become hostile and alien. Um, the Weapon from Cult of Luna. I think it's two little dots. The Weapon, but I'm not sure. Cult of Luna. The story is a this track treats technology itself as a weapon and has turned against its creators. Oh, severing our final connection to the natural world. Wow, that is pretty deep. I don't, I wanted to hear this song because I've heard, I thought there was something else with Luna in it that I thought might be good. And I can't, I think I'm thinking of Sarah Brightman. She does classical music, and they have a song called Luna, which means moon, of course. The next one is The Hammer from Thou, a revolutionary anthem that's taking a hammer to the foundations of late stage capitalism to let the earth breathe once more. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing Mudvayne this time, so you know. I forgot to mention that earlier. Cage intrusive, from primitive man, a narrow, no, a herring account of claustrophobia of the post-human era, where every human is trapped in a cage of their own environmental making. Hmm, that's crazy, huh? Cage intrusive. Okay, there you go. The last one, or they should say number one, well, they're not in really particular order, is Amazonia from Gojira, the ultimate 2026 Earthkeeper anthem. It tells the tragic story of the Amazon's destruction and the loss of the indigenous wisdom that could help save us. And I think I know what they're talking about. It's like, if you think about the forest itself, has all this life teeming with different creatures that we might not have ever discovered. Here we are going out in space, and we might not have found everything here on planet Earth. And there might be some stuff that might be able to cause or create, like, either cures for different things like cancer or whatever else that's here on our planet. And which is really sad that we don't have that. You think if there's something that could cause us harm, that we would have the solution right there on our very own planet, because it comes from the same environment, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is the ecosphere. So if the bad's here, there's got to be a good, right? Just like two halves, there's always got to be some balance, the good and evil. That's what it reminds me of, but I could be wrong. And that song kind of probably has, you know yeah, pretty much covers that, I would think, based on the words. I don't know the actual words to the song, so and I haven't got to hear it yet. I think I've heard some of the other songs, but not that one. Um, the tour updates for bands. In the spring and summer of 2026, Gojira is the lungs of the world tour. That's interesting, probably because of the Earth. They're going to be in New York, Paris, Tokyo, and Sydney. Um, Dates April to August 2026. Alien Weaponry is going to be opening for them. Employed to Serve, which I would love to see both of those bands. But they're probably going to be a little pricier because they're probably be through Ticketmaster because Gojira I think is big enough. They're kind of like Metallica sets where they're going to be stadium wide, but I'm not sure. Um, Amazonian Rising is the name of the actual album. Special edition. I don't know. I guess that's what they're promoting. Band Primitive Man is gonna be Nostalgic Summer, U.S. From Denver, Chicago, Philadelphia, Austin, Los Angeles, June to July 2026. Fuel of Hell is the supporting acts. Body Void, sorry. Cajun Intrusive EP is the album. Um, Thou is going to be touring. Oh, The Hammer Falls Across Europe. There you go. They're going to be in Berlin, Prague, Vienna, and Barcelona, 2026, and there's probably going to be some more. So don't. That's just a few places. Just wanted to let you guys know that. The date it says May 2026, but that might probably be a little longer than a month. Supporting acts is Mazamor, I think is how you pronounce it. Mazmor. So if I apologize for butchering it if I did. Um, Cult of Luna, the band, is the Long Road North Part 3. Stockholm, uh, Oslo, I think is how you say it, and London, September 2026. Supporting acts is Russian Circles. That's interesting band name. Where they're from, I'm assuming they're from Russia, but I'm not sure. The Long Road North is the name of the album they're going to have. Um, YOB is the band's name. Morrow of the Universe, and they're going to be touring in Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, and Vancouver of July 2026. And you never know, it might be a little longer, shorter. They might, a lot of these bands I'm sure are going to be touring more than just the U.S. and European countries. I'm assuming. Oh, sorry. Um, and the supporting acts is Paul Bearer, clearing the path to ascend the 12th anniversary. Oh, wow. So they've been around for 12. Well, the album has been around for 12 years. So I'm assuming from that. So there you go. You got your new tour dates and stuff like that. How's it going? Oh, hey, from Denmark. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I apologize. So now that we're over with the list and the concerts, if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. I might not be able to answer them, but you never know. If there's anything you just want to say, hi from Berlin, like or Denmark or wherever. I didn't see Denmark for any tours, but that doesn't mean they're not necessarily going to be there. I would assume if they're European countries like London and stuff, in that vicinity, that they'll probably be touring, quite a bit in the area. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that it takes a little while, but you can get there. Um, and then with the United States, it's like massive, um, because it is big. I mean, going through Kansas takes at least what most of the day. Going cross country, a lot longer than 24 hours, at least a couple days. Going from Florida to Colorado, I think I estimate about 24 hours, maybe. I think. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And where I went to Arlington, Texas, it was like 18 hours, I think, drive time. So yeah, it's quite a bit of drive. So I'm assuming that most of those areas are still far away, but not too far away. I would assume. Be interesting. I haven't done that yet to see compare like from this point to that point. So who knows? Um, so anybody else? Maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for all the support you guys have shown me. Because, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I think the more people we have, the more motivated I'm hoping to get people enticed to come on the channel. If I get their PR people or whoever I can talk to that does those kinds of interviews. And I haven't asked anybody yet, because the fact I want to wait a while. And also, there is one specific person in the band or two bands that I would like to interview first. But, if I don't, it's okay. I'll take another band before that if they want. If you are in a small band and you would like to be noticed by over 500 and some odd people, I think 519, maybe more now. I don't know. There might be 5, 20, 30, 40, probably not that many yet because I haven't had that many people watching tonight. Yeah, let me know because I would love to hear from you. Tell me your band, tell me more about you. Um, send me a comment. I'll try to look it over. I try to comment on every single message I get, but sometimes it takes me a little while because I don't do it right away. I get a little lazy. What can I say? So I'll be honest with you. Just like pronunciation and getting playlists for everybody. I mean, I haven't done that for a while, and I've been trying to do it, but I'm trying to find it where I can just automatically do it. I have the playlist and it just moves it over, but I don't have anything like that. It's nothing that fancy. Tonight, actually, I did do it by hand. So, and I was listening to it while I was doing it because I was adding it to the queue. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Take care. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next Friday. I forgot. Also, I might be at a concert later on, possibly May 1st, and who knows what's going to be happening in between. That's the only bad thing about doing it on Friday, Saturday is usually I go to concerts those days, so I might not have a broadcast on that day. And maybe who knows? Maybe if I get enough people wanting to do it in the lines beforehand, if I get there early enough, that is, maybe I can do a quick little live interview with somebody in the line. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. And say, what is it about the band that you like, or what do you enjoy about Lamb of God, and maybe some of the people in the security guards. That'd be kind of cool. Interview them. Say, what do you like about your job? What do you hate about your job? Whatever. Well, not hate. I shouldn't say hate. It's not an easy job. I will say that much. So when you see those guys in security, tell them thanks. Thanks for doing their job. And thanks for the guys who do all the drinks and the setting up the lights and the guitars, because I do appreciate because I sit there and watch them get everything ready for the show, and it's amazing what they do and how much they do for the bands to get things going so that we can all enjoy their music. So we all appreciate those guys. So when you do see somebody, definitely thank them as well, because without them, we wouldn't have a show. So thanks for watching. Take care. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel. Do I know Milo? I don't know. I don't think I have. I guess I'll have to find out. Is that a metal band? Or is that just a regular rock band, or just some band that you like and. Milo. You know what? Let me look and see if I can find it because I got my maybe I thought I had it right here. Um, if not, I will find out here soon. Milo is a band. Oh, Milo J. Is it Milo J? Milo. I'm not sure if I know that. Well, there's quite a few people that are Milo. There's like one, two, three, four. Angel by Milo. I don't know if that's the same group. There's another one. I think that one's the song title. It's named Milo. Anyway, yeah. And there's a profile named Milo. I'm not sure if they're a band or not. But anyway, and Milo and the Kings Today. This is the name of the other song. So who knows? There's probably a lot of them. So you got to kind of get the song and probably the band itself or whoever it is that sings. Um, Acoustic Alchemy Milo. Maybe that's the actual name of the song. I don't know. So if I don't know, I'm not sure if the artist or the actual thing. But anyway, like I said, headbang, like, and subscribe. Take care, and you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you next Friday. And who knows? Now, if I get a concert, that might change, but who knows? I haven't really looked at the next couple weekends, so I don't know what's coming up. So I might be surprised. There might be something really cool I missed. So take care. Have a good night. Bye.